Hello, brothers and sisters on YouTube. I got two dreams I want to share with you that I received around January 21st to the 23rd. When I was in prayer, I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, I know you told me to tell everybody that you're on your way. Lord, I just would like confirmation. Um, did you mean your time or my time? I know in your time, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is like a day. But Lord, I would like to know if it's close in my time. So this is the dream that I received on the first night. If you'd ever been in an airport where someone's about to miss their plane and they're running to the terminal with their ticket in hand, that's what it was like in this dream. My wife and I and someone else who was in my family were running to the airplane gate with our ticket in hand as fast as we could. We got to the gate and we handed our ticket off and we started to board the plane, but the person that was with us, who was part of our family, I don't know who it was, I know it was a younger man, and he noticed that he didn't have his ticket. So he turned around and started running the other way as fast as he could to go trying to get a ticket so he could board the plane. So that was my first dream, and I believe that dream was telling me that, it is soon in our time. And the plane was about to take off in the dream. That was my first dream, and the second dream I believe I received it was the night after that, and I believe it was pertaining to that same question. This dream was an amazing visual dream. In this dream, I was in the kitchen of my house, and I was looking out my kitchen window. My mother was next to me, and my wife, and someone else. So it's what was strange in this video is usually if my mother's in a dream, it's always a spiritual battle, and the spirit of witchcraft is usually manifesting in her, and it's a battle between her and I, and I'm speaking in tongues and casting out the spirit of witchcraft, which she doesn't even realize. I don't know if she don't realize or she don't care what she's involved in, as long as she's making money and taking money for telling people's fortune and palm reading and things of that nature. But in this dream, I found it strange because it was more of a laxed atmosphere. And but anyway, I looked out the window, and up in the sky, it was beautiful, but there was angels that were in the sky, and I wish that I would have remembered to count them. I know that their wings were outstretched, and I've seen angels in dreams, my dreams before. I've had them talk to me, reveal things to me. They've had them show me things in pictures, sometimes even in videos of things that were happening. Sometimes things that were behind my back, but I know that sounds strange, but that's the truth. And I would not lie to you about anything on any video. But anyway, this is the first dream that I ever had where I actually saw angels with wings. Usually they don't have wings. But I also noticed this was the first time I've ever seen the right hand of God. But when I looked up to my left in the sky, I seen God's right arm and right hand, and it was huge. These angels were very giant. Like I said, I wish I could have remembered to count how many there were. I don't know if there was 7, 10, or 15, but I thought of Revelation where it talked about the 7 stars and the 7 lampstands, and the 7 stars represented the 7 angels of the 7 churches. And I don't know if that was pertaining to that, but it was just, it caught my eye when I was reading Revelation. But these angels, they were materializing because they did not have skin or skin color like you or I. They were almost like cloudy figures. But there's one that was fully materializing, and he was looking directly at me, and his eyes were the most beautiful blue eyes you've ever seen. And we were making direct eye contact. and I was just, staring into his blue eyes, and he was looking right into my eyes. And I thought that was amazing to see. But for some reason, he was a lot more materialized than the others. I don't know if it was Saint Michael, the archangel, um, or who it was, but I know that these angels were big, and they could have fit in the palm of his hand. They were that small, and God's hand, and it was his right hand, was reaching down, and he had the back of one of these angels' shirts or his neck or something. I just noticed his fingers were pinched together like he was placing them directly in the sky, and they were hovering in place. That's all, longer the dream was. But I believe, that God was showing me that he was putting things in place, and that he was putting the angels in place. Um, so I wanted to share this dream with you. I really wanted to share this dream sooner, but I had another dream um, a few weeks before that where I feel like I was rebuked in my dream, or I don't even know if it was from the Lord. It was a strange dream. I won't really get into it now, but that's why I've waited a little while to share this. And I've had a harder time hearing from the Lord lately. So I figured, if this was a mistake, me coming on here, I'd rather face the punishment than to not do anything at all. So I hope this dream encourages you. I know, we've about had enough. So, you know, you're all in my prayers, and I thank you for watching this video, and God bless.